But I believe in the people standing tall in times like these, hands raised with intention to heal the world.
Happiness doesn't come from more. As individuals, we get it. Collectively, we do not. Public policy takes for granted the quest for more. There is good explanation for that. Our economy requires endless growth. Therefore, to choose from qualitative instead of quantitative values, we will need a radically different economic system. We are not merely talking about personal choices here. We are not change the conditions from which people choose. This is not a call for stasis. There are many ways to develop, not all of them requiring unending increases in scale. From the standpoint of technologies of force, the current civilization is, indeed, the most highly developed the world has ever seen. It exerts more energy to do more work than any before it. But the civilizations it destroyed, marginalized, or absorbed were highly developed in disengagement of the body from work. All of the things that abundant energy has made possible now impede our next phase of development. How do you want to develop? Which future is closest to your aspirations? Giant flat-screen TV and a robotic house cleaning system in a 5,000 square foot house with a 3-car garage, accessible by your own private helicopter. Or a small house of natural materials in sacred geometric proportions by gardens bursting with life, busy with birds, linked to other dwellings by footpaths in a community of people you care about deeply. You're not the only one. Do you want to develop your consciousness, sensitivity to subtle energies, your familiarity with local plants and animals, your emotional intelligence, and the authenticity of your relationships? Many people hunger for this kind of development. Can you imagine what society...
It says nothing more than we need life. We need plant life. We need the ecosystems to flower. We need to support life, Carbon sequestration is the same as saying support life to flourish.
In the pain. Be one of the few who see the message in the mess. Be one of the few who gain the strength through the struggle, who see the blessing in the lessons. The Rock once said, I like to use the hard times in the past to motivate me.
Who cannot have access to clean, pure water, and whatever else is needed to make life work, if the people of Earth simply cared enough about each other. But it must be remembered that, as you pointed out earlier, we are talking about a species which lets over 650 of its own children die of starvation every year.
The question for me is, I want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being. I want to fulfill the promise that the Creator dreamed when he dreamed the cells that made up me. What do I want? You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. I never was the kind of woman who liked to get in a car and just go for a ride. I had a boyfriend who would say, let's just go for a ride. I want to know, where are we going?
Where do you want
Do we have a destination? Is there a plan? Or are we just riding? I want to know, where are we going?
Where do you want
Do we have a destination? Is there a plan? Or are we just riding?
Who teach you what to say to someone who's dying? They don't teach you anything worth knowing. School teaches you to memorize facts quite well, something your smartphone can now easily replace. Sugata Mitra is a professor of educational technology at the School of Education, Communication, and Language Sciences
at Newcastle University, England. When he won the TED Prize for Education, he said, "Human beings are not smartphones. We own smartphones. We don't need heads filled with useless facts when we all have access to Google. What we need is a head filled with the right wisdom, beliefs, practices, and knowledge to help us deal with messy, confusing, beautiful aspects of being human itself. There's a great opportunity for our work to fill the gap that other institutions currently don't. If you run a company today, I might argue that you have..."
So wonderful, good morning here. Yeah, I bought that coffee before a few weeks. I'm sorting out all my stuff because I damaged my ribs a bit. And now I can't work, I can't bend over. Ich kann mich nicht nach vorne beugen. Meine Rippen sind am Arsch. Und ja, and superfoods. And yeah, so I'm trying today to go in ketosis, fasting, intermittent fasting. And use cover and superfoods. And yeah, so I'm trying today to go in ketosis, fasting, intermittent fasting, and use some amazing herbs and some magnesium oil, and curcumin is extract from turmeric. And yeah, mixing some herbs and teas. So wonderful, good morning here. I'm just doing today banana hemp pancakes and also flaxseed and a lot of chia seeds, hemp protein, and some other seeds for protein. And yeah, an amazing munchy taste. Then cinnamon, baking powder, a bit LSA mix, yep. And this time self-raising flour. I usually want to use chickpea flour or hemp flour. I also have almond flour in, but yeah, the LSA mix will do it. So yeah, then some soy or oat milk and bananas. So I mixed bananas with a bit of hemp protein and all that other stuff in the blender. That's my Weidamar portable blender, super good, but not too good for just fruits. And yeah, that's it. I screenshot the recipe and it's just amazing without eggs, dairy or sugar, because I use a bit of honey then. And yeah, that's it. It's just amazing and really good. And the bananas have also pectin in. And so yeah, baking powder, whatever flour you want, and that's bicarb soda, baking soda, or natron in German. And that's it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So yeah, and that's the things I take when I go fasting or when I have a day off, but also for super high sports activities or hard work like we do. And I just talked with people about calcium from good sources instead of